Noonan Coweta Humane Society, and we are super excited to be here this morning to share with you some of these cute little furry faces down here at Animal Control, and we are hoping that somebody out there will see them. They'll want to rush on down here and adopt a pet. Now, I do want to mention one thing real quick in case anybody is flipping through the channels and they're not going to hear this announcement at the end, but there is a bike ride, a charity bike ride this Saturday. It's going to be in Sonoy, and it's through an organization called Pedal for Pets, and it's a wonderful, wonderful organization that gives their proceeds from any of their charitable events to spay-neuter programs, to the Humane Society, to other animal welfare groups. And like I said, they're having a bike ride this Saturday. It's 100 miles, but if you're like me and you couldn't quite handle 100 miles, they have a fun ride for families that's only 8 miles. But you can go to pedalforpets.org to get more information about that. But don't forget, this Saturday, get on your bike and ride. So stay tuned for this show today, folks, and we hope that you enjoy it. We're starting out the show today with a real beauty. This is Ariel, and oh my goodness, this girl is gorgeous. Now, they have her marked as a gray tabby, but this is definitely more of a black tabby. And I love the contrast of the white and the black on her fur, and then she's got these big, beautiful green eyes that just absolutely pop with that dark fur. And as you can see, she loves kids, she loves people. She's just so excited to be here and be loved on. Now, one thing I want to mention is this girl has already been spayed, so we know that she was somebody's pet at some point. Somebody took care of that surgery, and somehow or another, this sweet girl that we have nicknamed Ariel got lost and ended up here at Animal Control. Now, they did pick her up on Fraser's Court, so if anybody lives in that neighborhood or nearby that area, Fraser's Court, then please, please let the people know they're looking for this gorgeous girl that she's down here at Animal Control. Right now they have her in cage C13. She's shown to be about 2 years old, but absolutely stunning. Fur is beautiful, fluffy, and sweet as can be. And as you can see, she loves kids and kids love her. So come on down and meet Ariel. Folks, I promise you we're not doing a horse and pony show today. This is Davis, and this guy has got some long legs, and as soon as I saw him I thought, yep, I know how he got out. I bet he is a fence jumper. Now, this boy is a Lab Retriever mix. That's what they have him marked as, but he's got some long legs. He definitely is a mix of something else really big. And look at that tail. My goodness, it just goes on and on and on. Now, this boy is about 4 years old. He is in kennel B18 here at Coweta County Animal Control, and he's already been neutered, so that's not something that you have to wait for the vet to do. When you adopt this handsome fella, you get to take him home the very same day. Now, this guy was picked up as a stray from Poplar Road, and at the time he was wearing a brown collar, but I think they've changed it over to a black collar. Gosh, goodness gracious, Davis, you are super handsome. I mean, he's a really nice dog. He's big, so you got to make sure you can handle him. But he's not strong in the fact that he's super muscular. He's just big. He's just tall. He's got those long, lean legs, and I tell you what, he's just a big love. So if you're interested in Davis, please do hurry on down here to Animal Control. He's waiting for you to rescue him. And these two little cutie pies will not last long here at Animal Control, because I tell you what, they are absolutely precious. Only about a month old, going on about 2 months old actually. They are hanging out in C3, and these two fellas are absolutely adorable. Now, this little one has got the nickname Jovi, and I absolutely love this little diamond stripe going down the center of his little face, and then he's got little white paws and is just absolutely darling. And then his little brother over here that's all nice and fluffy is Nick. And both of these babies were picked up as strays from Bullsboro Drive. I cannot even believe these little babies were hanging out along the side of such a busy highway. And now this little Jovi's nibbling on my fingers because I think that he smells the doggy treat that I had in my hand a little bit ago. And of course, being little growing boys, they are hungry and ready to eat just about anything and everything, but just so cute and fluffy. They have them marked as short-haired, but I would say these guys are going to be more medium-haired. They are way too fluffy to just be short-haired kitties when they get older. So if you're interested in Nick, Jovi or Nick here, then please do hurry on down to Animal Control. These little cutie pies are just waiting for you to snatch them up and take them home. And this beautiful girl is Blondie, and folks, we just absolutely love her. She is such a sweet, sweet dog. I can actually hear her tail just tapping on the bench that we're sitting on, and such a pretty girl too. Now, they have her marked as a terrier mix. She's about 2 years old, and we were just giving her treats, so we've got her all wound up now. She's just all excited now. Now, Blondie is in B6, that's her kennel number. She has been here at Animal Control since March, and you know, that's just long enough. It's July, she's been here long enough. I'm sure she is absolutely fed up with being in that kennel, and she really needs to get out of here and be in somebody's home where she can be loved on and be safe and just be able to run and play and just have a good time and be well fed. Now, this girl was picked up as a stray from Field Street, no collar, no ID, and she is heartworm negative, and she is absolutely ready to find every little crumb that she had dropped from the treats that we gave her just a moment ago. But please, folks, you know, the only reason that she's so wound up is because she's just so excited. She just can't contain herself. She doesn't get walked enough. She's in a cage. You know, they walk them a little bit here, but not nearly enough. And she's not a bad dog. She's just super excited, and that's what you want. She's healthy. She's happy. What a wonderful dog. So come on down, folks, and meet Blondie and get her out of here. She needs to run in your yard, not in this one. Folks, here is one of the shelter favorites for sure. This is Zoe, and this girl is so soft and fluffy. I wish you could just snuggle with her like I'm getting to, because I tell you what, you would pick her up and just love on her like I am. And I mean, she's just absolutely wonderful. Just such a sweet, sweet cat. Now, Zoe is in C40. That's her cat condo number. She's checking out the room. She's only about a year old, and I just absolutely love this girl. I mean, she is a tabby, but she is so special and just so sweet, and she's not really purring a whole lot right now, but it could just be that she's kind of in shock because she hasn't gotten to spend a lot of time out of her cage except when we come here and film the show. And I don't know why she's getting overlooked, because she is just so, so special and so sweet and just so wonderful. Now, this girl was picked up as a stray from Stowe Way, no collar, no ID, and she is so, so ready to find her new home. So if you're interested in Zoe, please do hurry on down and rescue this precious girl, because seriously, folks, her life depends on you. And folks, this is Nate, and I tell you what, if you want a dog that will just love on you and will never leave your side, then you definitely need to come meet this boy. He is just absolutely affectionate, adorable, all of the above, just wonderful. He's looking over here at me like, why aren't you loving on me too? But just such a nice boy. They have him marked as a Lab Retriever mix, and he is right about a year old, and he is hanging out in B17, that's his kennel number. And he was picked up as a stray from Corinth Road. But I do want to mention that they have him marked positive for heartworms, but it actually is very questionable. So I would definitely have the veterinarian recheck him before, if that's going to be an issue with you. It's certainly not an issue with us. I mean, we pull heartworm, you know, well, when I say pull, we rescue heartworm positive dogs all the time, because it is something that is highly treatable by a veterinarian, and it's something that you could get taken care of as well for him. And then you get him on heartworm preventative, and he is good to go, and you have a happy, loving, wonderful dog for life. So you've got to come down here and give Nate a chance, folks. He is such a nice, nice boy. As you can see, loves kids, loves people, and is just a super happy dog. And folks, we are just going to keep on petting Milo and brushing Milo while we talk, because he absolutely loves this. And beneath this beautiful layer of fur is basically a bag of cotton balls. He has got the most matted fur, but the people here at Animal Control are supposed to sedate him and neuter him and shave him down, because he really literally is, I feel like I'm holding a box of cotton balls. But he loves to be brushed. He just needs somebody to brush him. He's that long-haired kind of kitty cat, and I just don't want to hurt him, because underneath this beautiful top layer is a bad, bad layer of matted fur. Now, Milo's hanging out in C2. That's his cage number. He's about a year old, and he is super sweet, folks, but like I said, he just really needs to be shaved. But if you're interested in him, then certainly hurry on down here to Animal Control. He is purring up a storm. He loves, loves, loves this brush. But hurry on down here to Animal Control, because he's been here since March, and he's been here way too long, and he really, really needs to get out of here, get the help that he needs with his fur, and find, whoa, don't fall there, Milo, and find a new home. So if you're interested in Milo, like I said, please do hurry on down. He's purring up a storm now. He just wants to be brushed some more. So I'm just gonna sit here on the bench and keep brushing him. But if you're interested in him, like I said, so many times I've already said, hurry on down here and get this boy. Look at that feather duster tail. So come on down and meet Milo. Now he wants to leave the building. I would say he's left the building, but he hasn't yet. That's certainly what he wants to do. But come on down and meet this precious boy. He's absolutely stunning and is ready for his new forever home. Folks, this is Macy Lynn, and as you can see, she is just so precious and calm. They have her marked as a German Shepherd mix. Definitely, I would say some kind of hound dog is in there too. She looks more like a beagle mix or some sort of hound dog mix. But her coloring definitely makes her look like a German Shepherd, but she's not going to get any bigger. She's going to stay a small dog. She just turned a year old, so we know she's fully grown. Now this girl is in A7, that's her kennel number, and she was picked up as a stray from Bud Davis Road. No collar, no ID, and I do want to mention that she is heartworm positive, but folks, that is not the end of the road for Macy Lynn. She is a special girl. She's the only dog down here that I know of, or animal, that has a dual name, and so she must be super special if they want to name her twice or give her two names. But as you can see, very calm, very sweet, very loving, just a really great dog. She's going to be one of those types of dogs that just loves to hang out with you and your family and just chill and just relax. But as you can see, she also loves to be petted because she does not want our volunteer BJ to stop petting her. So she's a very affectionate dog. But come on down and meet Macy Lynn and rescue this sweet girl, because folks, she just really needs to get out of here and be in a home and be with you. And folks, we are just overflowing with cuteness here right now with these sweet little junior volunteers we have holding these little baby kittens. We've got Ben, this little cutie pie over here, this little kitten over here to my right, and then over here we have Rowdy. And I tell you what, Rowdy can get a little bit rowdy. He just loves to jump, and he just took a flying leap of faith off of our volunteer's lap, and I snatched him up before his little paws hit the floor. But so cute. These little babies are only about 2 months old, not even 2 months old. They are both brothers, or actually this is the boy, this is a girl, as they're marked on their cards. So we have one boy, one girl, but they are siblings. They are both in C16, that's their cat condo number here at Animal Control. And they were picked up as strays from West Plantation Drive. But so cute. They're both gray and white. Ben has a little bit more gray. Rowdy has a little bit more white, but precious tiny little babies. We're hoping they can be adopted together, but if they can't, hey, we understand. At least, you know, you adopt one and then find a friend that will adopt the other, because we want to make sure that they both get out of Animal Control. And whoops, sorry, sweetheart, just elbowed you in the nose. But we want to make sure they both get out of Animal Control and into somebody's home. And get rescued and adopted and just saved. I mean, we just want them to be safe. So if you're interested in Ben or Rowdy, please do hurry on down here to Animal Control, because I tell you what, you can see how much fun we're having. You could have that much fun too. Folks, if you are looking for a very smart and loving dog that you want to come meet Georgia, this gorgeous girl, we just asked her to sit. Our volunteer Lisa actually asked Georgia to sit and for a treat, and Georgia sat right down just as pretty as she can possibly be. And I love her markings. She's white, but then she's got this neat little chocolate brown on the right side, and is just such a great dog. Now she is about 3 years old. She's a terrier mix, and this girl is in A2. That's her kennel number here at Animal Control. I do want to mention that she's picked up as a stray from Shenandoah Boulevard. And I do also have to mention that she is heartworm positive, but folks, that is not the end of the road for this girl. It is highly treatable by a veterinarian. She can get the treatments, then she's good to go, and you are getting a wonderful dog and a lifetime of love from that dog in return. So if you are interested in Georgia, please do hurry on down. You know, folks, we're in Georgia. You got to support Georgia. You got to come support this girl. Come support your home state and rescue Georgia. And folks, I tell you what, I absolutely love it in the summertime when we have our junior volunteers here, like we have the two kiddos to the side of me. It's so fun to have them here helping us at Animal Control with these dogs and cats. Now I am holding Jackie, and no, you're not, it's not deja vu. We did have Zoe on that looks so much like Jackie, but Jackie is her own cat. She is not a copycat for sure. But what a beautiful, sweet girl she is. Now she is in C15, that's her cat condo number, and she is wanting to play, and she's just so sweet. Can I see her card, sweetie? I want to see how old she is. I don't know her age, it doesn't show it on the card, but I would say at least a year or pretty close to a year. But she is just a happy, happy girl. She is loving all the attention she's getting from our volunteers and from me. Now, she was picked up as a stray from Walton Woods Drive, no collar, no ID, and she is such a pretty, sweet, gorgeous brown tabby. And oh my goodness, she's just wanting to roll around in my lap, and she just is absolutely loving the kids paying attention to her and loving on her. And oh, we're just having lots of love here for sure. So if you're interested in Jackie, please do hurry on down to Animal Control. As you can see, she loves kids, she loves people, and she is going to love you. And folks, we are just hanging out with this blue-eyed beauty here at Animal Control. This is Rosemary. She's an Australian cattle dog, and I tell you what, you've got to see these gorgeous eyes. They're just like ice blue. I mean, they almost look white. They're so blue, but stunning. This girl is about a year old, and she is just super special. She is in B16, that's her kennel number. She is about a year old and was picked up as a stray from Minix Road wearing a green collar that might be the same green collar she still has on now. It's kind of a lime green. It says Kong on the side, that Kong brand. So she belonged to somebody. I mean, she is so sweet and affectionate. Look at her. She just wants to be close to people and be loved on. And it's just such a nice dog. So if you're interested in Rosemary, please do hurry on down here to Animal Control, folks. She is so sweet. She doesn't need to be here one more day. Luckily, she hasn't been here too long, but you know, even a day is long enough. She's been here almost a month, so that is definitely long enough. But what a sweet girl she is, and I tell you what, like you can see, she's good with all types of people, and you know, whether it be child or adult, she loves people and will absolutely love you too. So come on down and meet this sweet, sweet girl. She would make a wonderful addition to your family and your home and your life. So come on down and rescue Rosemary. And folks, here is this gorgeous girl, Dixie, and I tell you what, she is a true Southern charmer. She is absolutely gorgeous. This jet black fur is just so, so pretty. It's so silky, and she's just so healthy, and she's just purring, and just an absolutely stunning kitty cat. Now, she is in C22, that's her cat condo number. She's about 2 years old, and this precious girl has already been spayed, so I know that she was somebody's pet at some point because somebody took care of that for her. But I tell you what, she's here at Animal Control, and she is just waiting for somebody to rescue her and take her home. Now, she was picked up as a stray from Lamar Smith Drive, no collar, no ID, and as you can see, she's perfectly content to just sit here and not do much of anything, but just hang out and be loved on and give love in return. So if you're interested in Dixie, please do hurry on down. This girl does not need to be here one more day.
Here.
And folks, here we have Hank, and this boy, we call him Hank the Tank, but he is just a big love, just super, super affectionate, really smart. We asked him to sit for treats, and I tell you what, he did it 3 times in a row. I mean, we asked him to sit each time for a treat, and he did it each time, and I tell you what, that tail has not stopped wagging. It just is it's like it has a mind of its own. It just keeps wagging. He's just a very happy boy. He is hanging out in A6, that's his kennel number, and he's about 7 years old. Now, this handsome guy was picked up as a stray from Minnie Sewell Road, no collar, no ID, and he is a terrier mix. So if you're interested in Hank, please do hurry on down here to Animal Control. As you can see, he is just a very happy boy and just absolutely loves people. And like I said, that tail, it'll just keep whapping you because he just can't stop being a happy, happy boy. So if you're interested in him, please do hurry on down. He's this very handsome chocolate and white dog, like I said, terrier mix, and is just a big hunk of love. So come on down and meet Hank. He's down here waiting for you to give him his forever home.
You're gonna come up.
And we have 2 precious little kitten girls, these little sisters. We've got Jennifer here, who is just, as you can see, just hanging out with our volunteer Jake. And Jennifer is just absolutely loving hanging out here for sure. And then I am holding a little Rainbow, and both of these girls are in C23, that's their cat condo number, or rather kitten condo number. These little kittens are only about 6 weeks old and just absolutely precious. And I can feel little Rainbow's motor going. She is just a purring. Can you feel that underneath her neck? See? You can feel her purring. She is just purring up a storm, this little sweetheart is. Now she, like I said, both of these girls were picked up as strays from Smoky Ridge Drive, no collar, no ID, and they are just so ready to go find their forever home. So if you're interested in Jennifer over here, or Rainbow, or both, hey, you can never have enough kittens, folks. I tell you what, cats are like potato chips. You can't just have one. So come on down here and rescue Jennifer and Rainbow because their life depends on you. And folks, we had a dog named Georgia on earlier, and now we're picking cities. We've got Savannah, Georgia on. This is Savannah, folks, and she is a brown and white lab retriever mix. She is an A14, that's her kennel number. She's about 4 years old, and she is just so happy and excited. And what you're seeing right now is called a backwards hiccup, if you can believe it. It is not kennel cough or anything like that. The vet has told us that is called a backwards hiccup. So if you want a girl that is bursting with personality, then you might want to come meet Savannah, because I tell you what, she is just as precious as she can be. She thinks I still have treats in my hands. She's gonna eat her little ID card, but she is just so excited, as you can tell, to be out here. And of course, we had to put her in red, white, and blue because we're trying to be patriotic in observance of the 4th, even though it's already passed. We still want to make sure that we observe the 4th of July in our wonderful country here. Now, Savannah was picked up as a stray from Martin Mill Road, no collar, no ID. And you know what? We've all had the hiccups before, and we know what that feels like. And Savannah here has to deal with it a lot, but doesn't bother her, doesn't hurt her, just makes her extra special. So if you're interested in Savannah, please do hurry on down here to Animal Control and rescue this backwards hiccuping girl. And folks, we are hanging out with Pib, but I like to call him Mr. Pib because he is just one cool cat. He's jet black except for a little white patch on his chest, and he is purring so loud I can't believe that the building is not rocking because he is just such a happy, happy cat. Now, the vet here at Animal Control thinks that he is so special and so sweet that she actually wrote sweet on his card, and that doesn't happen every day, so we know that Mr. Pib is extremely affectionate and definitely very, very sweet and such a handsome boy. Now, he is about a year old, actually a little less than a year, so he's definitely got lots of kitten energy in him, but he is fully grown for sure and is just absolutely stunning. I just love this boy. Now, he was picked up as a stray from McKnight Road, no collar, no ID, and oh my goodness, I just love this boy. Like I said, he's so handsome. His fur is so silky and just like satin, and it's just such a nice, nice cat. And like I said, super happy, super affectionate, and will make a wonderful addition to anyone's home. So come on down and meet Mr. Pib. And folks, we have a duplicate here. We have two blondies that are here at Animal Control. Both girls are named Blondie. They're completely different. One is kind of a darker honey blonde, and then we have this girl that's more of a light kind of white blonde, but both of them are super sweet. They're both Lab Retriever mixes. So this is Blondie number 2 right here, and this girl is in, oh gosh, I don't even know what her, is it A? A5 it looks like. But either way, the best way to find the dog that you're looking for is to write down the ID number that you see flashing on the screen. It's an A0 and then 3 and then so on. But every time that you're looking at a dog, cat, puppy, or kitten that you're interested in it here at Animal Control, make sure you jot down their ID number rather than the cage number, because they can be moved around here at this facility to make room for others or so on, you know, for whatever reason. So either way, if you're interested in Blondie, this girl here, as you can see, she is so sweet, so affectionate. I'm not really sure. It looks like they have her marked as 3 years, but I have to say she is a puppy, maybe three months. That's what it's supposed to say. They crossed out the year, and I see it says months, so she's about 3 months. Now, she was picked up as a stray from A Street, which I'm not even sure if there is an A Street, but either way, this poor girl here has just got all kinds of craziness going on her ID card, but she is just as precious as she can possibly be. Got a little itch there, Blondie, but so pretty. Like I said, Lab Retriever mix, and that tail is just a wagging because she's such a happy girl, but so, so pretty. I mean, she's such a nice girl, and Lab Retrievers are just great, great dogs, great family pet. You know, they like to play and run, and you've got the wild and crazy labs, and then you've got the kind of laid back labs, and this girl is somewhere in the middle of that. She is just super, super sweet. So if you're looking for a great dog, then definitely rush on down here and adopt Blondie, because she is waiting for you to come and be her new best friend. Aww. Thank you so much, folks, for watching the show today. We hope that you enjoyed the show, and we hope also that you enjoyed our little red, white, and blue bandanas. We wanted to make sure that we recognize July 4th, even though it's July 6th now that we're filming the show on this day. I do also want to mention, like I said at the very beginning of the program, there is a big charity bicycle ride this Saturday in Sonoy. It is for Pedal for Pets, that's the charity, and they always give the money to spay-neuter programs to benefit, like I said, spay-neuter programs to help cut down on the overpopulation of animals in our community. If you want to find out more information, please do go to pedalforpets.org. It's a 100-mile bike ride, but if you can't handle that, because I know I wouldn't be able to do that, they do have an 8-mile family fun ride, and then they have a couple other shorter routes as well, shorter than the 100, that you can choose from. So make sure you check that out, like I said, at pedalforpets.org. And also, go ahead and jot down our website. It's nchsrescue.org. You can find out more about what our group is doing in the community, and while you're at it, go ahead and like our Facebook page, and like the Facebook page for the Help Spay Neuter Clinic, because they are an affiliate of the Noonan Coweta Humane Society. So thank you so much, very much for tuning in. Thank you to Coweta County Animal Control for allowing us to come down to your facility, since we don't have our own standalone shelter as of yet. Anybody out there that wants to donate a building, let us know, because we are ready to have our own shelter. We just need some help getting a building in place. But thank you also to NewLink for putting us on your network and sending us our wonderful newly married camera woman, Laura, who keeps us on track and on time. Congratulations again to Laura. And also thank you to our wonderful volunteers who give up their time and their love and everything they have to save these precious animals. So folks, when you're out there walking around in this world and you feel like you're just one person and you don't make a difference, come on down here to Animal Control, because I tell you what, you are the world for one of these dogs or cats down here that needs you, and you will make a difference. So thank you so very much for tuning in. We hope that you have a fabulous week, and we'll catch you next time on Adopt a Pet.